Construction of pattern for 6-piece saree petticoat. In the previous session, we identified the various measurements required to make a 6-piece saree petticoat. In this session, we will see how to construct pattern for a 6-piece saree petticoat based on drafting instructions. At the end of this session, you will be able to construct pattern for a 6-piece saree petticoat. Considering that the full length of the 6-piece saree petticoat is 40 inches and the waist circumference is 30 inches, we calculated the total length of each of the panels as 37 inches excluding the frills, waist width as 6.5 inches and bottom width as 13 inches. Now let's see how to construct the pattern for a 6-piece saree petticoat based on drafting instructions. Draw a baseline that represents the fold when drafting on fabric. This line is the baseline fold. Mark point 0 at the bottom of the baseline. From point 0, draw a right angle line to the baseline. From point 0, measure and mark 36 inches along the baseline, which is the length of the panel as per our calculated measurement. Mark this point as point 1. From point 1, draw a right angle line to the baseline. Starting from point 1, measure half of the waist width, which is 3.25 inches, and make a mark. This is point 2. From point 2, measure the waist width, which is 6.5 inches, and make a mark. This is point 3. Now from point 3, measure the bottom width, which is 13 inches, and make a mark. This is point 4. From point 4, measure and mark 6.5 inches, which is the waist width. Mark this point as point 5. Now we will do the same at the other drafted line, but starting with the bottom width. Starting from point 0, measure 13 inches, which is the bottom width, and make a mark. This is point 6. From point 6, measure the waist width, which is 6.5 inches, and make a mark. This is point 7. Now from point 7, again measure the bottom width, which is 13 inches, and make a mark. This is point 8. Now connect points 0, 2 in a straight line. Connect points 3, 6 in a straight line. Connect points 4, 7 in a straight line. Connect points 5, 8 in a straight line. Thus we have constructed the pattern for a 6-piece saree petticoat. In this session, we have learned how to construct pattern for a 6-piece saree petticoat. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the key steps involved in constructing pattern for a 6-piece saree petticoat. Step 1. Draw baseline 0, 1. Step 2. At points 0 and 1, draw lines perpendicular to the baseline. Step 3. From point 1, measure half of the waist width, which is 3.25 inches, and make a mark to get point 2. Step 4. Starting from point 2, measure waist width, then the bottom width, and again waist width to get points 3, 4, and 5. Step 5. Now starting from point 0, measure bottom width, waist width, and again bottom width to get points 6, 7, and 8. Step 6. Connect points 0, 2, 3, 6, 4, 7, and 5, 8 in a straight line to get the panels. With that, we've come to the end of this session.